Hi guys.
Hey, we're the audience.
Hi, Professor. Ready? Begin. Imagine showing up to your first military drill, not knowing what to expect, and not knowing what to do, and you see a bunch of people that look like they know exactly what they're doing. Now imagine getting handed a roadmap, a structured path that prepares you mentally, physically, and professionally for basic training. That's exactly what the Recruitment Sustainment Program, also known as RSP, does to you. As someone who is currently in the Army National Guard, today I will inform you and walk you through 3 different phases of the Recruitment Sustainment Program. The 3 parts of the RSP are white phase, red phase, and blue phase. I will show you how each one builds the foundation for success in the Army National Guard. We'll start with red phase, where it all begins, and move on to white phase, where your skills are sharpened, and finally, we'll move on to blue phase, that will prepare you for when you ship. Red phase is your very first drill, your introduction to military life. It's where you learn the basics of rank structure, the phonetic alphabet, the warrior's ethos, also known as the soldier's creed, customs, and courtesies. You'll also start something called PT, also known as physical training, and get familiar with drill and military ceremony movements. Red phase isn't just about starting your journey or information, it's about transition. You're moving on from your civilian life to a soldier in the Army National Guard. You will be issued your gear, meet your leadership, your sergeants, drill sergeants, NCOs, officers, and begin to understand what is expected of you at boot camp. Think of it as boot camp for boot camp. This is a crash course in discipline, respect, and readiness. Next is white phase. Once you complete red phase, you move on to white phase. This is where things get more hands-on, and you'll continue PT, but now you'll learn stuff like land navigation, how to use a first aid kit, and basic rifle marksmanship. You'll practice team building exercises, and start to feel more confident in your own skills and your role in the Army National Guard. White phase is also when you begin to take ownership of your own development. You're expected to show initiative and leadership. You're supposed to help newer recruits, such as those in red phase, and demonstrate your potential to be a leader in the Army National Guard. You're no longer just learning, you're proving to yourself and everyone else what you've learned and how you will be a useful member of the Army National Guard. You're applying to be a strong warrior and useful part of this nation's military. Finally is blue phase. This is your final drill before you ship out to BCT, also known as basic combat training. You should be physically fit, mentally prepared, and squared away. You'll review everything you've learned, complete for your final paperwork, and receive your final orders. This phase is about readiness. This phase is about the final prep and everything you need to know before you go to the real thing, BCT. You'll get advice from other soldiers who have already completed basic training, and they'll tell you what to expect, what to succeed, and how to stay motivated. Blue phase is your launch pad. Everything that happens at blue phase will set you up for success at boot camp. It's the last step before you become a full-fledged soldier. In conclusion, RSP, or the Recruitment Sustainment Program, isn't just about a series of drills. It's a transformation. Red phase builds your foundation. White phase sharpens your skills. And finally, blue phase combines everything you learned within the months you've been training at RSP and prepares you to be a soldier. So whether you're just starting out or preparing to ship, remember every phase has a purpose. Every drill is a step forward to becoming a successful member of society. And with every moment and RSP. They are preparing you to serve with strength, honor, and confidence.